about it. Hey, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your host, Bridgette Nicole, and in the studio I have a special guest we're going to call Mr. Bill. Hey, Mr. Bill, welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm fine and well.
You fine and well?
Fine and well.
Okay, he's fine and well. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my disclaimers as I do every week. Here at Let's Talk About It, we are not here to be politically correct. We're not here to give you the latest weather or the news updates or any fashion tips. We're here to talk about it. What is it, you may ask? It is whatever questions you guys submitted to my little red bowl. So, we have been on the street talking about relationships and every aspect of relationships. The conversation has covered some stuff that I didn't even know, from sex to businesses to just everything. So today we're going to talk a little bit about parenting, a little bit about whatever I pull out of this damn bowl. I'm going to shake it up. And I wrote this, I'm going to be honest, I wrote it when I was a little tipsy. So if I give you the bowl, you're probably not going to be able to understand the chicken scratch. But I do. But I'm going to pull the first question. But I'm going to give you the honors of answering it.
Let's see.
Monogamy, yes or no?
Monogamy.
This is Captain Monogamy right here, y'all.
Monogamy. Yes or no as in?
Do you prefer it or do you not prefer it?
Preference. I think skipping the preferences all the way out of the way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Why people prefer monogamy is the real issue.
Okay.
Most people prefer monogamy not because they want to be monogamous, but because they want somebody to be monogamous to them.
So let me ask you this, before we even answer that question, tell people what monogamy is to you.
To me?
Or the definition, what does Webster say what monogamy is?
I don't know what Webster say, but I'll tell you what Bill says.
Okay, Bill.
Bill says monogamy is faithfulness. The idea, the practice of being exclusive to one person.
Okay.
Now.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. You know what I mean? Now, the idea of somebody being monogamous, like I said, I think it derives from, monogamy is selfish. First of all, let's just be honest.
What?
Monogamy is selfish. It is. That's the reality of it. Most people, listen, when you start dating somebody, say, for example, me and you dating.
Okay.
Now, when I come to you and say, hey, I want you to be my girl, what I'm really saying is, I don't want you fucking nobody else.
Well,
so
preach.
That's the truth. That's the truth. When you first start fucking around with somebody.
But wait a minute, that you would extend that gratitude to me. That ain't even the right word. You tell me, okay, you don't want me fucking nobody, but
no, that ain't what I'm saying. No, that's
either.
not what I'm saying. I never said that.
Well, that's what you're implying.
No. I said, okay, we'll put it like this. When you kicking with somebody, y'all kicking it for a couple months, and then all of a sudden, hey, listen, I want you to be my girl.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What this is mostly about is me saying, I don't want you fucking nobody else.
That's what I said. But
it doesn't matter. We talking about monogamy.
It does matter.
No, listen to me. Don't move ahead of me. Just stay where I'm at.
Stay where you at. Kill me with that shit.
Listen.
Stay where I'm at. Where the fuck am I going?
Listen, just stay where I'm at. Monogamy. This is why I say monogamy is selfish.
It's selfish.
This is why I say it's selfish.
Okay.
The first step in monogamy is asking, hey, look, I want you to be mine. I want you to belong to me. You see what I'm saying? And especially, in all honesty, especially when you're coming from a male aspect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want you. This is why.
Alpha male.
No, it don't got to be an alpha male. It could be a beta male, a zeta male. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. From A, no, it doesn't. And I'm about to explain to you why.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give him the platform. Go ahead.
Male from A to Z, from alpha to zeta.
Come on.
Male is, I want you to myself. How do I get you all to myself? Okay, the monogamy commitment. And how do you get the monogamy commitment? Be my girl. Because once you say that, the unwritten rule is we exclusive. You see what I'm saying?
We exclusive.
We
I heard
exclusive.
that.
Yeah,
Not just
we
you.
exclusive. We exclusive. That's the idea. That's the idea in a sense. We exclusive. So we come off and say, listen, I want you to be mine. Because when you say that, it's understood that we exclusive.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But the whole purpose of this is not necessarily not in all cases. You know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody. But I can speak for most. You know what I mean? I've been around the world and back. The whole purpose of this is not necessarily because I want to cuff you. The whole purpose of this is because I don't want you to doing anything outside of me. That's what this is about.
Gotcha.
That's what monogamy is selfish. And even it doesn't just work in the male essence. It works in the female essence also.
Okay.
Now, females are more likely and a little more stronger in the area of monogamy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? And I only say that because, let me see, because they have a little more discretion. That's why. That's why I say that. Females are have a little more discretion.
Females are careful.
No, I'm not gonna say careful.
Females
Careful?
are
No. Careful, that's giving y'all too much credit.
What?
No,
Oh, you are so sick of it.
Listen,
that's gonna be a topic for another subject.
Listen,
I'm listening.
you asked me and I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me.
So, monogamy, yes or no? I think monogamy is a good thing. It's not natural, but it's a good thing.
That's where I want you to go. It's not natural.
It's not natural.
Tell us why it's not natural.
Oh,
Well, because we've had this conversation before.
Okay.
Which is why I invited you here, because I absolutely love your point of view.
Most people believe in a higher power. True or false?
This is true.
True or false? Most people believe that higher power created heaven and earth and all of it, everything in between.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. There are species that are exclusive to one person. You know what I mean? Not person. To one of the opposite sex of that species. There are species that are like that. Humans aren't made like that. Point blank period. Now, those who believe in the higher power also seem to say he don't make no mistakes. So if he don't make no mistakes, and there are species that are exclusive to their significant other, and humans aren't made like that, case closed. Case closed. It ain't no, monogamy is not a natural thing. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's definitely possible. Anything's possible. It's not natural. It's something that must be worked at. You know what I mean? It's something that has to be, it's a learned, no. It's a learned behavior. I'm gonna take it all the way something, fuck worth it. You know what I mean? It's a learned.
I don't have to say it would be worth it.
Nah,
because there's no way. If you weren't
take,
worth it, then I wouldn't want to just be exclusive to you.
No, we all acquire and have actions that aren't worth the consequences or worth the price that we pay for them. So you look, worth it is, that term, it gives no significance to what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Being worth it, it doesn't quantify what it is.
Quantify.
Right.
Tell these people what that means.
Man, it shows no significance.
I'm just playing, because
okay.
you was getting ready to go real cerebral.
All right, no,
relax.
I'm just
I tell this topic is
all right. You know what I mean? But like, it's not a natural behavior. It's a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior. It's a desired behavior. You know what I mean? What we want takes more. What we want in life, in most cases, takes precedence over the things that we need. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
How many people go to the club and want to go to the club and need to pay their light bill? You see what I'm saying?
A lot of folks that go anyway.
I mean, that's just an example. You know what I mean? So wants and needs are two different things.
Gotcha.
But monogamy, yes, everybody desires to be exclusively wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to knock nobody for it. But I think most people have a grandiose idea about monogamy.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that answers your question about monogamy from Mr. Bill's perspective. So on the flip side of things, the next question is, how do you feel about polygamy? You know, I'm going to put my 2 cents in real quick, simply because a lot of people look at polygamy as a bad thing, or it's, you know, people only do it who are part of a cult, and oh, you got to be a Satanist to do that, and really don't even understand what polygamy is about. A lot of cultures actually practice polygamy, especially in Africa. And when you start to talk about group economics and building a financial structure to where not just your household is okay, but everybody that you're associated with is okay, I think polygamy comes in handy. I don't necessarily look at it as, okay, this one man got 7 women that he gets to screw on a regular. No, I look at it as 8 people come together collectively to raise these children to become the absolute best that they can be. It's these people come together to make sure that their finances actually stay within that particular community. And I think by building wealth that way, I think it allows us to be stronger as a whole. But then also, I gotta play devil's advocate. I'm greedy as hell, so I don't know if I would be able to share my husband with 6 other women. You know what I'm saying? I look at the big picture, I get it, I understand it, and it all sounds great. But then have to make an appointment to sleep with him, like I get Wednesday, and then you get Tuesday, and you get Thursday. Like, I don't know how I would do about that. I don't know how I would feel about that, but.
Well, polygamy. 1 wife, 7 side chicks.
That's it.
Like, I hear what you said about the finances, but
you can't be a polygamist and be broke.
8 wives is too many responsibilities. 8 wives is like 24 personalities, though. You know what I mean? Like,
24.
come on, man. 8 wives, that's at least 24 personalities. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. So, like, yeah, give me 1 wife, 7 side chicks. That means 1 person I'm responsible to, and 7 and 7 people that I could potentially ignore.
But I look at it like this.
No, but seriously though, I have no idea about polygamy. The idea of it sounds cool, but like
it takes a special kind of person to be able to handle it. And you cannot be broke and be a polygamist. You gotta have money longer than 38th Street. Because there's no way you could be broke and struggling. Like, you struggle to take care of you by yourself. How the hell are you gonna take care of a wife? But you look at it like with how society's set up, you got 1 man, but he got 6 different baby mamas. You know, so my thing is, if you taking care of all these households, take all the motherfuckers and move them in 1 house. And all y'all pull y'all resources together and make it work, because y'all all had the same predicament. Y'all all gave birth to this man's seed, so shit. Ain't no sense everybody struggling.
Nah, seriously though, polygamy, like a lot of people don't understand, like polygamy, to truly practice polygamy, you have to treat every woman
equally. Absolutely.
Every child equally.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're not practicing polygamy. See, I said from the gate, 8 women is too much responsibility.
It's too much for anybody, I would think. But if you have 8 women who understand, I'm not even saying, we ain't gonna say 8, we can say 4 women that understand. That's just like me having 3 different baby daddies. And
no.
Yes, it is. Because listen, yes, it is. If I got 3 different baby daddies and we all co-parent, we all raising these kids, instead of you paying rent, everybody paying rent at this 1 house, everybody paying light bill, everybody paying gas bill, but I'm still sleeping with this baby daddy here, I'm still sleeping with that baby daddy, I'm still sleeping with that baby daddy, y'all all still screwing me, so why not move in 1 house? Everybody put y'all resources together.
Economically, I can't argue with you. You make a great point.
And I'm not pushing polygamy now.
No, because
I'm not pushing it, but I can understand.
What you're speaking on is not polygamy at all. But
I'm just saying, I'm using it as an example.
In the reverse, but yeah, that's too much responsibility.
That sounds like a lot of stress and a lot of headaches.
It takes a special kind of guy. Listen, hey, hats off, man. I salute you.
Don't salute me, but don't salute the people out there.
No, what I'm saying, I salute any man that can treat they can treat 3 or 4 women, like give them equal time, equal attention.
It's only 24 hours in a day. I can't see how that would be possible, but people, they do it. But look here, we gonna close.
Go ahead, I'll let you go finish.
What was you gonna say?
Totally off subject.
Okay, we'll save it for the next show. I'll tell you guys what, thank you so much for tuning in. I know you guys have been looking at me with my makeup looking all fierce. Oh my God, I look like, what they say, a snack. But I'm not a snack, honey, I'm a 4-course meal. And that's all thanks to Miss Netta at Netified. Go get Netified. Get Netified is what her handle is. On Facebook, I got it. Get Netified, GetNettaFied. On Facebook and on Snapchat and Instagram, it's O_that_netta. I'm telling you, for all your special occasions, birthdays, weddings, or even just because, I don't care if you want to go to Walmart and you single, honey, let Netta come and hook you up so you can go get pregnant 1 time or 2 times because, honey, this makeup got me feeling frisky. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. As always, check us out at newviewtv.com. Hit us up on Facebook. Shout out to all 1,400 of my Facebook family and friends and let's talk about it. Thank you again to Mr. Bill for coming to the studio and sharing his thoughts and opinions with us. Because again, it's our thoughts and opinions. We hope that you guys like it. We hope you can take this information and make a conscious decision on whether or not you want to be monogamous or if you want to be in a polygamous relationship. But whatever you do, be safe. With that being said, I love y'all, but we gotta go.
Chris J. Beat.